Coming to you not so live from the cabin today, where we're going to head over to our bushcraft corner and we'll be talking stropping. Stay tuned. So if you know anything about freight hopping, you'll get this little cameo, but it's not what we're concerned with right now. We'll just get this little hip waiter out of the way so we can film this better. Getting into stropping, you're either going to be using a paddle strop or a belt strop, which today we'll be using this belt strop. On the one side, you've got a rougher leather. Other side, your smoother side. One's for buffering, one's for grinding. This side being for grinding down the material on your blade. On this side, you're going to be applying either a green or a red compound. I have been using this red compound that was gifted to me by a friend, so it's nice and caked. And this compound is basically a grit that will help to remove that material as well as the roughness of the side of the leather. The other side, as I mentioned, for buffing. Start on the rougher side, just like we do with sharpening stones, and then we switch over to our smoother side. This is going to be a lot easier with your Scandi grind knives. So we'll start with that, which is your general bushcraft knife with the 90-degree spine, full tang. And it's going to be easier just because of this gradual bevel. So that's an easy thing to follow when stropping. With your strop pulled tight, you're going to want to try and make your belt as tight as possible. Taking your knife with your Scandi grind, you're going to want to take that and you can just lay the knife flat and then just tilt up to find the bevel. Follow that bevel, bring it along, nice and firm, straight to the point and up, keeping your wrist locked. Long and firm, straight to the point. You don't want to bend with this because if you're bending with it, you're actually going to end up flattening out your edge you're trying to buffer. Lay your knife flat, tilt up slightly to find your bevel, and pull your blade across, following the tip out. Blade across, following the tip out. I typically like to alternate sides while I do this, so I'll drag it once this way, once this way. Count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and so on. Getting both sides evenly. And then flip over to our buffering side. This verse, same as the first. Flat blade, angle to find your bevel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you have it. And since we're getting stroppy with it, another thing I'll show you is that on this pack, if you've got a traditional kind of pack, these leather straps, you can actually add compound to this, which also makes for a good field strop. Dig this horror movie lighting. Actually, what you can do is if you've got yourself a decent leather belt, you can just throw it around a tree and you have yourself a strop. Hang it tight, same process as before. You'll notice that there's no compound on this belt. And what's going on here? But honestly, your knife is probably going to be sharp enough as is. So this is just an added measure when in the woods. Leather belt doing as should, preferably without the little hold notches all the way down, but will work in a pinch. Thanks for watching. Please do click like and subscribe and help me with that pesky little algorithm, and I will see you next time.
They don't like us. They don't like us. They ain't gotta like us.
That's freaking cardboard.